Delaware Valley Honda dealers. For Mike Budenholzer, Chris Middleton, along with Game of the Year, Sixers with 4 games remaining, including tonight. We are Tobias Harris.
I like the fact that they're settling for jump shots. You don't want Milwaukee in the paint.
Well, you want him shooting, giving him some maneuvering room. Harris take it on Middleton. Lopez is an excellent shot blocker, so Tobias
The dribble.
on the Kupo, excellent off the dribble, getting a piece of the rock there with Scott. 3 on the way from Middleton, and he gets some sympathy from the official, none forthcoming. Middleton, another 3, in and out, and in again.
With his lack of a jump shot, when we compare it to Ben Simmons, who all of a sudden we want to have a jump shot yesterday. There he knocks one down.
Well, already 3 threes. Wow, and Bledsoe, he threw the ball at Embiid. I just glanced up and saw that. And the coaches come out, the head coaches, to separate the antagonists. Just as I looked up, I saw Bledsoe throwing the ball at Embiid. That wasn't smart, and I would think that he's going to be ejected.
Well, you certainly got him.
Sixers, second of back-to-back games. They are 3-7 so far this year in the second of back-to-backs. Antetokounmpo exits. Meantime, Redick drills it. Another
Comes over here. Soft landing, with the Bucks.
Remember, San Antonio traded him for a draftee by the name of Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah.
Embiid has Lopez. Brown thinking about a double. Joel.
Defender Lopez.
Antetokounmpo, as Embiid has allowed him a head start by not going out, chasing him on the... Brown with Embiid on patrol. Joel said, "You're welcome to do it, but I don't think so."
Shop is closed. I'll remember that in years to come.
Simmons back into the game. Good defense on Antetokounmpo, forcing him to give it up. Ilyasova hits the 3. Average three-point shooting team coming in.
See what the Bucks are trying to do. They're trying to create the mismatch and then have shooters all over. Hey! Well, had it Zaire with the cut. Ben decided to keep it.
Running the floor and slamming for 2.
Come on. It's got to feel good if you're Zaire Smith to just be out on the floor doing what you do.
Marjanovic laying it home. Nice look by Ben. Embiid, 4 to shoot, surrounded by Bucks. Scott, it's for 3. Well, the jump ball. Still has Milton on him, and now he wants to take him. Ilyasova, the guy just hit the deck. That was Chris Middleton. Embiid launching a 3, and down it goes.
Milton another one.
DJ Wilson. Harris a tight advantage, so Lopez coming over to help in Atlanta. Connell working it with Embiid, met by Lopez, but Joel having his...
A lot of contact there for nothing to happen.
Unless the officials caught, you know what, JJ, you caused as much of it as Connaughton did.
He doesn't seem to really care about individual stats or look at me kind of mentality that a lot of guys have. JJ another.
Simmons back on the floor. That's Connaughton, and now J.J. Redick will get justice. Connaughton fouling him to put the Bucks in the penalty and place J.J. Redick. Was shaken up on the play. Embiid, he is 1 for 5 from beyond. Redick, he'll give it a whirl. J.J. Redick for the Sixers, who lock it up at 48.
And his mark, Pat Connaughton, he's got him talking to himself back there, coming down defense, saying, "What can I do?" Earlier, if you're patient with a guy like Antetokounmpo in his 7th year, still acquiring a jumper, why aren't you with Ben?
Jonah Bolden has it for the Sixers. Mike Scott is in there for Embiid. Simmons the bump and run bucket.
After playing well in Minnesota, struggled against Dallas, and frankly Atlanta as well.
Brown for 3, and he connects. Boy, the Sixers. Simmons against Sterling Brown. Ben all the way, lays it in.
Nice screen from JJ to make that drive possible.
Still time for the Bucks. Ilyasova blocked on the play by Redick, and it is their largest extraordinary record this year when leading at the break. Giannis Antetokounmpo made contact with Joel.
What you can do about it when he creates that much space and still winds up shooting only a 10-footer.
Well, that time, and Embiid is hurt. He went grabbing at his lower.
We talked about it, under 40% are the Bucks, but getting to the line 20 times in that first half to the 76ers 10 area. And again, with that length, so hard to cover, shoot over you.
Antetokounmpo for a three, and he buried it. Embiid, nice defense indeed on Antetokounmpo. The two nearly get tangled after that. It is Scott, and he buried it in transition. And the Sixers trying to get some separate. Alshon Jeffrey in attendance as Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lopez, who's got it now, his second. Simmons in charge of him. Inside to Lopez, who slams for the load right now for his team in this third quarter.
Money.
You got it, partner. It's like a layup.
Up on the intersection.
Now Embiid face to face with Antetokounmpo. Yes! The only advocacy I will make on Harden's part is what he did while Chris Paul was out of the lineup to keep them afloat. Is Antetokounmpo.
Wilson's got to be thinking to himself, why are they so invested in my second free throw?
Mike Scott got the
slip out. Good D.
Giannis on a 9-point lead with under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Play by Smith to get it to Scott, and that was for.
And again, no shocker.
Missing the three. Off the fingertips of Bolden. Middleton another three. Can't give him too many looks. Watching the game.
It's key.
Reading to a rolling Embiid. And that's going to be a goaltending
under him as much as possible as you enter the playoffs. Furkan Korkmaz possibly another option.
By 6, he's got 25 points. Here is Smith going in, and he will miss it. I was hoping he was going to slam it. Wilson for a three. And a 5. Antetokounmpo met by Embiid. Simmons looming as well. It's a great look by. Now there's the double. Open Scott. It's for three. Yes! And for Joel Embiid, a triple-double. His 10th assist. As Antetokounmpo slam come this year. Embiid for three. Got it!
Can take more. Oh, yeah.
Antetokounmpo answers with a three in this fourth quarter, which isn't even 5 minutes old. Lopez.
After that last timeout, not counting those last ones taken from Antetokounmpo.
Reading got it. JJ
with the assist.
And it's Bolden in there giving Embiid a break. Simmons in the meantime really concentrating on defending Antetokounmpo.
You got to see the action.
Brown in trouble. Blocked by Harris. Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Sixers.
God says 20 seconds of rest every time you get to the line.
Often made that point. Scott another three. Got it! High assist total. Give him 13.
That guy AI out of his chair as well. Loving that knockdown.
And Embiid the block on Hill, but Milwaukee got it back, and now Hill. Hill for three.
Man.
Reading for three.
Indeed by Hill. He's taken off two now. First guy down.
Taken off indeed. He lays in two in the
Hill shooting on both ends.
Here are the Sixers out of the timeout. Embiid spinning in, denying on the play by.
And that's where Antetokounmpo was.
On his 5th block of the game. Now he emerges as the Sixers turn it over and laying in two. Three. A rebound to Antetokounmpo. Let's see if the Sixers foul or not. Well, the Bucks are going to play keep away, and now Lopez will slam for two, and that should put the capper on this one. An amazing turnaround here at the end. Tobias Harris hitting timeouts. That's going to do it. Sixers are going to lose 3 straight for the first time this season.